All right, let's take a look at the first student error in the free body diagram portion. This question says, draw a free body diagram of an object sliding forward, which is right, on the ground, and in this case, with friction. First of all, you have to understand the picture. This picture wasn't provided on the test, but you have to be able to determine what the question is actually saying. Notice here how this object is sliding forward, which is to the right, on the ground. This object is on the ground and it's flat. A lot of students automatically assume that this object is on a slanted surface. However, the problem does not say that the object is on a ramp or on any sort of slanted surface, so you have to assume that it is on flat ground. So moving forward is going to the right on a flat ground. Notice here how if the object is going to the right, then friction, in this case we do have to look at it, friction will always go against the motion. So if the object is going to the right, then friction has to be pointing to the left. This person has correctly identified that the friction on this object is going to the left. And this student has identified the correct freebies. In this case, the object is on the ground, so there must be some weight holding it down to the ground, but also some normal force supporting it back up. This person has also added the velocity arrow to show that this object is indeed moving to the right. This arrow is actually really important because if you don't have this arrow, it looks like this object is going to just speed up going to the left. But the object does not speed up going to the left. In fact, it slows down while going to the right. You have to show that the object is going to the right in order to understand that this object is going to slow down with the friction. The mistake that this person has made is to add an extra arrow here showing that the object is sliding to the right. This arrow that is attached to the free body diagram looks like there is a fourth force on this object, but there's actually not a fourth force pushing it to the right. There are only three forces: the gravity on the object, the normal force on the object, and the friction slowing it down. This fourth force is non-existent. You cannot assume that something is actually pushing it to the right. It can simply be going to the right because of inertia. So in this case, this object is going to slide forward with its inertia, but actually being slowed down by the friction going against the motion.